And it's time for our Sunday specials. Ekiti State in southwest Nigeria is poised to take center stage as a top destination for cultural and tourism destinations. Well, they're strategically located within the heart of the Yoruba cultural sphere. This land of honor is home to an array of breathtaking landscapes, historical landmarks, and rich traditions that reflect the soul of its people. Well, this special report by Adiola Aderigbigbe explores the untapped tourism potential of Ekiti State, its unique attractions, and why it stands out as a compelling destination for travelers and investors alike.
Ekiti State, nestled in the southwestern region of Nigeria, is an unspoiled paradise breathing with tourism potential. Rolling hills, lush greenery and cascading waterfalls paint a picturesque landscape that captivates visitors at first sight. Beyond its natural splendor, Ekiti State boasts a deep cultural heritage, historical sites, vibrant festivals and timeless traditions that offer an authentic taste of Yoruba history. From the iconic Ikogosi warm springs to the mystical Orokewo war site and the majestic Arinta waterfalls, Ekiti is an adventurous dream and a cultural enthusiast's delight. TVC News visited one of the most renowned tourist attractions in Ekiti State, the Ikogosi Warm Springs Resort. This natural wonder is one of the only places in the world where warm and cold springs flow side by side, maintaining their distinct temperatures before merging. Local legend attributes the phenomenon to supernatural forces, adding a touch of mystery to its allure.
Some points of the warm and the cold spring. The myth behind this spring is that about 700 years ago, an hunter came from Ile-Ife, discovered this warm spring. Actually, he was hunting through the forest and he was thirsty. After stepping forward, he saw a stream water. Touching the water, he felt the water was warm. He looked further again to see another one, which is cold.
The resort built around this fascinating spring offers an array of modern facilities, including chalets, suites, a swimming pool, and a restaurant serving local delicacies. Tourists describe it as a tranquil retreat, perfect for relaxation and adventure. Visitors share their experiences, praising the resort's serene atmosphere and its potential to attract global attention.
So this is my first time of coming here, and before I came today, I usually think that Ikogosi was overestimated, like you just to shout Ikogosi, but coming here is actually mind-blowing. And this is an experience that every Nigerian and even people outside the country should actually come visiting to come and check, because the word is mind-blowing, to be honest. It's actually mind-blowing. God is great.
For the management, efforts are in top gear to position the resort as a premier destination in Nigeria.
So what stands Ikogosi out? First of all is the warm spring. Now, the warm spring is the only warm and cold water spring that I know anywhere in the world. Personally, I'm talking of myself, that I know anywhere in the world, where you have a warm water and a cold water coming out from the same source, flowing side by side, maintaining their thermal properties. I'm not aware of any place in the world that has such assets. I can boldly beat my chest to say this is going to be the best holiday resort in Africa. What we have here, look at the topography, the serenity. You don't have any place like this in the world. Nigeria, I say it again, Nigeria is a blessed country. In 5 years' time, Ikogosi Warm Spring Resort will have more rooms, more facilities. We are an intentional organization. Our customer service and attention to detail in everything we do is what we pride ourselves in. I'm sure You've been around, you've seen the state-of-the-art facilities, state-of-the-art rooms that we have at Ikogosi. This was done by Nigerian artisans, Ekiti artisans, executed this project to elevate it to a world-class holiday resort.
From Ikogosi, our next step is the historic Orokewo war site located in Ilukpeju, Ekiti, a site that takes visitors back in time. Steeped in history, the Orokewo war site stands as a testament to Ekiti's resilience. This was where Ekiti warriors fiercely defended their land against foreign invaders. According to legend, the warriors used metaphysical powers to turn enemy war camels into a baobab tree and a charmed calabash into stone, an enduring myth that continues to fascinate visitors.
Forefathers, they used their power, their magical power, to turn Balogun Ali camel into baobab tree. As you can see the structure. Since then, since 18th century, the camel has been there. No change, nothing. It's there permanently for us to see what our forefathers did then. Because this camel can turn to anything. It can disappear.
The Akpeju of Ilukpeju Ekiti emphasizes the need for preservation, seeing the site as a valuable cultural asset capable of attracting scholars, historians, and tourists.
What happened in Orokewo had never happened in the history of any town in this world. When we have a great man chained to stone, chained to other things, and they are still there. So if the government can move closer to us, they even knew much about the history of Orokewo. All we need there is the presence of what? Social amenities. If we have good social amenities there, I think many people will migrate from different corners of the world to know the event that had happened in Orokewo. Like what I said, it has never happened in the history of. It has never happened in any town in the world.
From the Director General of the Ekiti State Tourism Board, the state government is committed to unlocking the tourism sector's full potential.
Like I said, gestation period, we are watering it now. It will blossom, it will grow, and it will attract a lot of people. We are targeting, by next year, there will be a lot of development proposals in this tourism site. Like I said, opening up the infrastructural facility, talking to developer and investors. Talking to developer and investors, and the government really supporting them with tax incentives and co. So we know that in the next few years, Ekiti will be the center, destination of all tourists and a premier tourism destination. With the airport functioning, Ekiti is no longer a landlocked country. Oh, sorry, it's no longer a landlocked state. It is a state where you can now, within 1 hour from Lagos here, so the rigorous of the road is off. Then you can really come here, one, and visit Ikogosi. One thing, Ipole Loro waterfall. You can dine and wine in the cloud. You can see a palm tree with 42 heads. You can see a tree and a palm tree in harmony, romancing themselves with the mask. And you can see where Ifa lives for 600 years. You can see and visit the source of Oshobo River here in Ekiti. And you can even go to Ushekiti and see the first Catholic Mass Center, 1908, before the amalgamation of Nigeria. So you are welcome, Ekiti.
The tourism potential of Ekiti State is immense, with strategic investment in infrastructure, conservation and proper documentation. Ekiti can emerge as a top-tier tourism destination. The economic benefits are vast, from job creation to boosting local businesses and sharing its rich culture with the world. Ekiti is more than a place. It's an experience waiting to be explored. Will you be the next traveler to uncover its wonders?
Well, that may be a question I would ask our correspondent Adiola Agberibibe, who joins me now to share his thoughts on this fascinating story. Adiola, briefly share with us your experience at these sites you toured, and what stood out for you the most?
Well, thank you for having me. Ekiti is a place blessed with a lot of tourist attraction centers. From the Ikogosi Warm Spring Resort to the Arita Waterfalls in Ipolo Iloro. There is a place in Efualaye where you can wine and dine in the cloud, the Orokewa wall side. It's a place that is waiting to be explored by Nigerians and foreigners alike. Ekiti is really blessed with a lot of tourist potentials. And from the conversation I had with the Director General of the State Tourism Board, efforts are in top gear to ensure that these potentials in Ekiti State are developed and to also attract investors into the states.
All right, and I can't wait to see that happen. Thank you so much. Our correspondent at Live for us from Ekiti State, Adiola Aderibigbe, we appreciate your insights so far. And that's it on the news at this hour. For more updates on the stories we are monitoring, you can check us out on our website, tvcnews.tv. You can also follow us on all our social media handles, Facebook, Instagram, and on X at TVC News NG. On YouTube, we're also live at TVC News Nigeria. Many thanks for watching. I'm Esther Mapariola. On behalf of the team, have a pleasant night rest. Good night.